For years, we've watched one man, four wives, and a dream of unity fall apart on national television. From love and laughter to jealousy and tears, Sister Wives has shown us the rise and slow collapse of a polygamous family. But now, something unthinkable has happened. Kody Brown, the man who once preached the strength of plural marriage, has reportedly ended polygamy for good. So what happened? Why is Kody walking away from the very belief that defined his entire life? And what does this mean for Robyn, his only remaining wife, and for the future of the Brown family? Tonight, we're diving deep. This is No More Sister Wives. Kody ends polygamy, long before the fame, the television cameras, and the drama there was a dream. A man named Kody Brown wanted to live what he called a principle-centered life. To him, that meant family, faith, and plural marriage. He married his first wife, Meri, in 1990. They were young, full of hope, and deeply connected through their shared faith in the Apostolic United Brethren, a fundamentalist Mormon group that still practiced polygamy. Soon after, Kody's dream began to expand. In 1993, he married Janelle. In 1994, Christine joined the family. Years later, in 2010, came Robyn, the fourth and final wife, and the one who would change everything. Their story seemed revolutionary, a family living plural marriage openly on national television, breaking stereotypes, showing love beyond limits. At least, that's what we thought. At first, Sister Wives looked like a story of unity. But behind the smiles, something else was brewing. As the family grew, so did the jealousy, the insecurity, and the imbalance. Each wife had her own emotional world, her own version of what Kody's love meant. Christine struggled with feeling unseen. Janelle found peace in independence. Meri fought quietly to keep her marriage alive. And Robyn seemed to become Kody's emotional center. The moment Robyn entered the family, everything shifted. She wasn't just a new wife. She was a new beginning for Kody. And that created wounds the family would never truly heal from. Meri was Kody's first love, the woman who helped him build everything. But as years went by, their connection faded. She wanted closeness. He wanted space. Then came the catfish scandal, a moment that broke their trust forever. Meri had been emotionally involved with someone online, thinking it was a man offering friendship and understanding. But it turned out to be a deception. When the truth came out, Kody's heart shut down. He once said, "I don't feel married to Meri anymore." And in that moment, the spiritual bond that started it all ended. Meri stayed, but only in name. She hoped for healing. Kody, however, had already moved on emotionally. Christine always wanted to be the glue that held the family together. She believed in the principle. She believed in Kody. But after years of feeling like her voice didn't matter, she broke. She watched as Kody spent more and more time with Robyn. She saw the affection, the connection, the attention that she no longer received. In one heartbreaking scene, Christine said, "I can't do marriage with Kody anymore. there's no partnership, there's no love. That was the beginning of the end. In 2021, she made the decision to leave. She packed her things, said goodbye to the dream, and started over in Utah. For millions of viewers, it was a moment of freedom, Christine finally choosing herself. But for Kody, it was the collapse of everything he thought he controlled. Once Christine left, something inside Kody cracked. He called it betrayal. He said she was selfish and disloyal. But deep down, he knew it wasn't just Christine leaving. It was the beginning of the unraveling. Soon after, Janelle started questioning everything too. Their relationship, once built on friendship and practicality, began to fall apart. She wanted respect and equal treatment. Kody wanted obedience and loyalty. Then came the explosive arguments. Janelle yelling, Kody walking out. Both saying words they could never take back. By 2022, Janelle confirmed it. She and Kody were separated. 2 wives gone. 1 emotionally distant. And 1 Robyn left holding onto a dream that was dying fast. Robyn Brown, once called the favorite wife, suddenly found herself in a lonely kingdom. She had what she wanted, a legal marriage, Kody's full attention, but it didn't feel like victory. Robyn cried on camera, saying, I wanted sister wives. I didn't sign up for monogamy. But that's what she got. She became the only wife left, not by choice, but by circumstance. Kody, hurt and angry, withdrew from everyone else. He said he was done chasing relationships that didn't respect him. And for the first time, the man who once celebrated plural marriage declared he was living a monogamous life. In a shocking moment during season 18, Kody admitted something that fans never thought they'd hear. I don't see myself ever wanting to marry again. I'm basically a monogamist now. Those words hit hard. The man who spent decades defending plural marriage had finally let it go. He blamed betrayal. He blamed the wives. He blamed the chaos of the family. But deep down, many fans believe Kody's pride and control destroyed what he built. Today he lives with Robyn in Flagstaff, mostly separated from his older children. He says he's rebuilding, but many wonder, rebuilding what? A marriage built on loss? A dream that no longer exists? The Brown children grew up in the chaos, and now, as adults, they're speaking the truth. Christine's kids have openly said they feel freer and happier since leaving Flagstaff. Janelle's sons, especially Garrison and Gabe, struggled deeply with Kody's behavior during the pandemic, calling him distant, harsh, and unfair. Those tensions led to heartbreak, arguments, and silence. Garrison tragically passed away in 2024, a devastating loss that shook the family and fans alike. Many hoped the tragedy would unite them, but it seems to have deepened the divide. Kody's absence in his children's lives continues to be one of the most painful outcomes of the collapse. Kody ending polygamy isn't just a personal decision. It's symbolic. It represents the end of an era both for sister wives and for the public conversation around plural marriage. When the show first began in 2010, It opened the door for a national discussion. It showed viewers that plural families were more complex, human, and emotional than people imagined. But now, that story has come full circle. The dream that began as love multiplied ended as love divided. Christine is happily remarried to David Woolley, living her best life and filming her new chapter. Janelle is focusing on her independence and her kids. Meri has moved on with her business ventures and self-discovery journey. Robyn remains with Kody, but in a marriage that feels more haunted than happy. Kody himself has said he's healing, but his tone carries regret. For a man who once believed he was building a kingdom, he's now living in the ruins of it. Fans all over social media have mixed feelings. Some feel sadness that a once beautiful idea of unity became a story of control and pain. Others feel relief that the wives found their voices and freedom. And then there are those who still hope for peace, that maybe, someday, they'll all find forgiveness. Reddit threads, YouTube discussions, and TikTok breakdowns all echo one truth. This story isn't about polygamy anymore. It's about people trying to heal after breaking apart. When Kody said no more polygamy, it wasn't just about marriage. It was about surrender. Letting go of the dream he built his identity around. And maybe that's the real story. Not the wives leaving, not the arguments, not the cameras, but a man realizing that love cannot be controlled, managed, or multiplied by faith alone. Love at its core needs equality, trust, and humility. And without that, even the biggest family can fall apart. The Brown family taught us that dreams can inspire, but also blind us. They showed us how faith can build bridges, and how ego can burn them. Kody Brown once believed he could love 4 women equally. Now he lives with one and the ghosts of 3 broken hearts. Maybe this isn't the end of sister wives. Maybe it's just the beginning of truth. This was No More Sister Wives. Kody ends polygamy. If you've followed their journey from the start, tell us. Do you think Kody truly regrets it? Or was this ending inevitable?